YouTube, what's happening, man? It's the kid Zed back again with another video, man. I thought I'd bring it back to my roots. You know, back in the day I used to shoot my videos outside because I didn't have the funds to purchase myself a ring light. So I thought I'd bring it back to my roots. And plus it's hot out, man. Then it's hot out inside. I didn't feel like sweating bricks in there, so I thought I'd better sweat bricks out here. But if you saw the title or thumbnail and you thought you wanted to check out my video, welcome. I do kick reviews and whatnot, kick vids. I wouldn't even call them reviews because half the time I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just go with the flow. I'm just someone who loves sneakers, alright? But yeah, today we're going to be checking out a kick. Pretty interesting kick. Shout out to my nephew Dana for letting me use his pair. He actually hit on these for retail on the Nike, on the sneakers app. And I can't remember how it came about, but if you guys don't know Dana, let me play a video for him, or a video of Dana, okay? So that is Dana. Don't worry about him. That was actually him that fell in the video. He did send me the video from him. He just thought it was too funny not to share. He is okay. He wasn't hurt, nothing like that. But yeah, that's my nephew Dana, and this is his pair that we'll be checking out. The Air Jordan. I'm so used to doing Jordans, man, but we are checking out the Air Force One Mid SP. If you guys don't know, these are the off-white joints, man. Here's the box. You get hit kind of with the bricks all the way around. Pretty clean, yeah. Then when you open it, you get hit with the off-white. I don't know the story behind the hands and whatnot. So if anybody knows and you know you'd like to drop some knowledge, it'd be much appreciated. Leave it in the comments below. Then on the paper, you have that same kind of material, but you get stamped with the off-white branding all around through the paper. Show you guys it. Off-white all over. Woo-wee. These things. And here is the shoe. We'll get into the shoe now. Here it is. I'll bring out the other side. Let's check out the inside. I never really checked out the whole shoe. So, I'm going to take the paper out. It just says this side up. So this must be the top of the box. Then there's the inside. Yeah, let's check out the paper. Yeah, it has it on both sides, I believe. Off-white all over. Holy. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, you know, just not the whole stretch of the paper. That's pretty cool. Hopefully my nephew don't mind that I just, because if you guys don't know, man, I'm not one to wrap my shoes up every time. I just throw them in the box. So here it is. So what is your guys' take, man? How you guys feeling about these? Did you guys go for these? Are you just not digging the look of the shoe? It's definitely different, man. If you guys don't know, Virgil Abloh, you know, he kind of had his way with things, you know, and he kind of had his way of putting, like, making a shoe stand out, like make it different from the rest. I dig the graffiti type air on the tongue. I almost thought it was that's pretty cool. That's a cool touch. Let's check that out. Let me take the strap off. That's pretty cool. You get hit with the graffiti type Nike Air, but then you get the Air Nike, Nike Air, Air Nike. You do have a little. This is pretty cool. So this is my first time ever seeing this on a what do you call it, Air Force. You get hit. You get a what do you call it, lace lock. This is a shoe that stands out, as you can see in the middle. It has this like little groove, this little square, like a little punch, and then you get hit around the toe box area, and you get these little spikes. Look at those. Those ain't spikes, man. That's like ready to climb mountain spikes. I don't know why I couldn't say that. My battery's gonna die. Lord, take me now. Cool. Let me swap out the battery real quick.
A few moments later.
Alright, man, this is like take 6. Nah, my battery died. I can't even remember what I was talking about. So I was talking about these little, let me move these. These little pods or whatever. You get hit around the whole toe box area, these little spikes. I don't know how that's going to affect the walking. If you guys have any of those shoes that have these, let me know how these feel. on feet. This feels like a real heavy shoe because of those little add-ons. Because I feel like this part doesn't affect the shoe right here, the toe box area. But I feel like they added a big chunk of this because this square right here comes on the inside, see? Like you could kind of see it right there. Then on the Nike swoosh, you get hit with kind of the off-white, what they do with the swoosh, kind of translucent. Then you get the hang tag. The hang tag's always the coolest part. It says off-white, class of Nike C 2022 zip tie. I don't like that they gave it this kind of flat lace. I kind of wish they gave it the off-white dunk lace, like these laces right here. I kind of wish they gave it that lace. I feel these laces would fit this shoe way better than the flat lace. Yeah, like I said, this is the off-white dunk right here, lot 15. Is it? Yeah, lot 15. Like I said, Virgil had a way of, you know, making the shoe stand out. And here is the off-white rubber dunk. This is kind of a similar deal, a closer comparison. I guess it kind of has that vibe. These things right here are pretty cool, man. I love these things, man. It's pretty crazy to see what these things are going for now, but they were going for under 300 there for a while. Yeah, I kind of get the same similarities with this. Then on the back part right here, wait, that doesn't look like it matches. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So this part right here, you get kind of with that, what is it, that Gore-Tex. Then you get hit with that little orange triangle. The midsole is probably the weirdest thing, man. You get that kind of wavy look. See it? You get hit with the waves, and it's kind of just on the back. It would have been cool. I feel like it would have been cool if they did it all around the shoe, had that wavy look, because see, it kind of just goes straight after that. And see how it looks all funky in the back. And they gave the back heel a kind of a, like a pod. I don't know what you call that. Maybe a pod. Then get a translucent pull tab. Then you have the famous off-white, like the off-white stamp on the inside. If you don't know, a lot of the off-whites have them. See, there's it on the inside right there, and it is on this side. Yeah, so comment down below, man. What are your thoughts and opinions on this shoe? It's a very out there shoe, man. I feel like I'm not digging it. I feel like if they went without the spikes, because you can see those, like, look at those. So I feel like if they went without the spikes, I might have liked them. But I don't know, maybe that's what makes it stand out. You could kind of see it right there too. I didn't even notice those till now. Like little rivets. Rivets? Is it rivets or rivets? I think it's rivets. But yeah, you get kind of spikes right there. I dig that color concept, you know, the kind of, it goes from green, blue to pink. I dig that look. Then the midsole kind of not your normal midsole, because you have those little rivets right there too that just stand out. It's like not like the normal, you know, back heel. Yeah, these things are definitely different. The bottoms are probably the coolest thing, because like I said, if they didn't have that square, I probably would have liked them. I don't know, it's like, you know, Off-White likes to stand outside and step outside the box, and you know, I dig that the patterns, it's weird. I feel like I never like shoes when the patterns aren't the same, when they don't match. But on the toe box, it doesn't match at all. See, this one has kind of the all seeing eye going. And this one kind of like tiger print, like a tiger print design. This is, I don't know. Maybe it's just going to take a second for it to grow on me. What's this? I'm really, like, surprised my nephew went for this shoe. So that's crazy. So just this part right here, around the strap and around the tab, is kind of like a sweater material. Not a suede or nothing like that. You know, like how your sweater, you know, gets all jacked up with wear. That's kind of what that reminds me of, like a sweater type, like a knit material, like a cotton material. It does say Off-White to me. Don't get me wrong. I get the Off-White vibes with this just because of the little triangle on the back, and then the translucent Nike. And the Nike's not even connected. See? It's just sewn on with the black triangle and the black one. So it does say, it does scream Off-White to me. I dig the inside. It'd have been cool. I feel like, oh man, it'd have been cool. So it'd have been dope if they put the, you know, the Off-White for Nike stamp on the outside, you know. Imagine just having that stamp on the outside. That'd have been a clean look. Just have to wear your shoes backwards. Yeah, it's definitely a different shoe, man. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Off-White shoe. Actually, okay, I'll say this. So I dig these more than the Blazers. I don't know what it is about Blazers. I just don't like Blazers in general because I have a wider foot. So for me to rock Blazers, I have to kind of I'd have to go up like, because I'm a 10.5, and normally with Nikes and stuff, if they're too tight on me, I have to jump up to 11. But I feel like with Blazers, I have to go up to 11.5 or 12 just because of how thin it is, and I cannot make that shoe work. So yeah, it's different. I dig the lace lock, man, because that's a different kind of lace lock. Like, it doesn't look like your standard, you know, lace lock. Kind of has the aging look to it already. It already looks yellow. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get that, but it already looks yellow. That the pink lock part is pretty dope. Then on the laces, you don't have your normal, you know, Air Force laces where you just poke them through the hole. They're actually like, yeah, in my opinion, it's not my favorite Off-White shoe, but it's not the worst. You know, I actually dig these more than the Blazers, and who knows, they might grow on me. There was a shoe, I think it was these ones. I can't remember. I don't think it was these ones. It might have been these ones, but I was like, I don't like how it looks, but they grew on me. If you'd like to see a video on that, let me know, because I don't think I've ever did a video on these. But yeah, comment down below. Did you go for these? Are you digging them? Is this your cup of tea? If so, kudos to you, man. Is that the word, kudos? I feel like, you know, you rock what you like, right? My nephew liked them. I don't know if he just liked them because it was Off-White and he thought they was going to resell, because he was telling the people at the birthday party that he sold them to me for $500. And right now, these ain't going for $500. They're going for right around what they go for. I think retail is like $200. So they ain't going for too much. But yeah, that is today's vid, man. I hope you guys liked it. Comment down below if this is your cup of tea. But in my opinion, it's not my cup of tea, but it might grow on me. That's all I'll say. It's not my cup of tea, but it might grow on me. Okay. So, like I said, if you're new here, please consider smashing the like and subscribe button down at the bottom. Turn on post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. And if you're not new, thank you for tuning in to yet another video. It's because of you guys I keep on going. I don't know. If I was to rate it, I'd give it like a 8 out of 10, just because it's so different. It don't look like your average Air Force One. So it looks like an Air Force One, right? But they added stuff to where it's like, it don't look like an Air Force One, like this big old cut on the inside. Like, look at that. You could see that. It's like a big chunk. It's like a Lego. Like, I feel like I could just tear it off, and, you know? And then you get the pull tab. It's Air Force One, but it don't look like Air Force One. That's the cool thing about it. So I give it an 8 out of 10 on, you know, looks, just because it's different. Alright, later YouTube.